star guide. Welcome if you're new. I'm going to be doing a live collective tarot reading for you all. Maybe, sometimes, I don't know, if I can get my tripod to work right. Sometimes I can, sometimes I can't. Okay. So, I hope that it doesn't tip over again. I don't have it set up how I normally have it set up. So, like, maybe so or no, I don't know. We might have another little slip there. I hope that it doesn't go down. I really hope that it doesn't go down again. Yeah. So hopefully that will, I don't know, maybe it'll stay. Hopefully it'll stay. Okay, I'm going to be doing a live collective tarot reading for you all. Let's see what we have. Please observe the rules in the comments if you choose to comment. There should be like some sort of prompt to let you know what they are before you do comment. Just been having some issues lately is all. Sorry, I got like a little notification on my iPad. And so sometimes the backlight might like pop on again. So let's see what we got. Okay. Alright, so we got the Magician. So this is like some Aries energy, and some of you might be able. So they're saying that you are very, very able to do something. Like it may seem like you're not, but you are very able. It just looks intimidating at first, but it's just going to take some manipulation, which you have the means to do. That's what they're really saying. It could be like growing your hair long. You can even be having crystals or something. Like, have you bought any crystals lately? Because it's really showing like earth magic and some earth work as well for those who apply to that. You could have some Leo in your chart, and it seems like you're trying to work on something that's going to benefit for like the long haul. Like it's giving like a forever energy because she does have a forever symbol. I think I need to change the lighting in here maybe. Possibly. I don't know. I don't want to tilt this up and like screw up anything to use my face because you know what happened earlier. I just want you to see this for a moment. Let's change that temporarily. You see the little infinity symbol she has in her bun, so that could be like seriously on the top of your mind. So just saying, seems like it's kind of like a for sure deal type of thing. Okay. You could be juggling with like kind of not understanding whether like you should kind of move away from something with the Six of Swords and the Two of Pentacles. I'm not quite sure what this is. It seems like there's a lot of like mechanics going on, and it seems to be like with thought and money too. So, Spirit, what else can we get for our collective? Okay, we got the Eight of Wands. So we got some sort of hi. I hope you're doing well. Hi, Philosophy Hub. With the Eight of Wands, it seems like you could be getting like some text messages about this. Like just anything fast. Like I don't know how you are with like communicating with people. Like you could I might need to turn my fan off. Why didn't y'all tell me? I'm sorry, I'm like everywhere right now. Sorry, this remote is like no good. I need to hook it up to like a plug-in. 1 second. Jesus Christ. Is a remote any good unless it's like you have to like point it like right at it, like basically stab, you know. your fan with the remote. It was just making too much noise, probably. So, okay, Philosophy Hub. Want you to know that when you read the what you call it, the chat, it should have been like a little prompt that like showed up. It's asking you not to ask for free readings in the comments. So, okay. This sign, you could be dealing with a Leo and the moon. Okay, so there could be like a Leo that is sending you like some fast communication. Like you could be getting a text message. I don't know if you like to get phone calls. You'd be getting a quick phone call over something that you might even be like unsure of, and that spirit really doesn't want something that could be happening overnight. You might be getting some peace in the morning too, like with a waning moon, you might have been going through some issues, or just kind of like not really understanding what's going on. But when the communication comes from this person, this place, this thing, a job, like you will be just fine in the morning. Don't worry. It might even put it into this like Two of Pentacles situation that you've been dealing with. What's the other thing that you're juggling? Okay. The Hierophant was sticking out in the deck. Someone might be kind of like conflicted over something that they really want to do, and something that they want, like, I don't know if you have an issue, or someone out there has an issue with what other people think about what they want to do. And so they're kind of like, I don't want to get all these eyes on me. I don't want people to like think this way of me if I do this thing. Just go ahead and do it. Just worry about yourself. You don't have to worry about anybody else, because at the end of the day, it's you. Everyone's going to see what you do anyway. Like, you're never going to be able to please everyone. And so what I like to do in my personal life, I don't make it my business to try to please everyone, or like actually anyone, to be quite honest, because like we all have our preferences. When we look at situations, we have our different perceptions based on our life views, and so like it's just too great of a burden to bear to care what someone else thinks, really. And it took me a long time to understand that. And so I know that it comes quicker to others than some. You know, everyone, that's why we shouldn't judge anyone, because, you know, we are all given different lessons in life, and we all have different obstacles. So, the Wheel of Fortune. Ooh, somebody's feeling lucky. Somebody's gonna get what they want. You're gonna get what you want. Like, the universe is saying, like, hey, don't worry, we got you. We got you. Like, you don't know exactly what's gonna happen, because you got a little, things were looking a little uncertain with the moon. But after you get like the go ahead, come, you know, overnight, in the morning time, it's all gravy. I love that. I love that. That is so good. Yeah, you could be letting your creative juices flow with the Eight of Pentacles, working and learning, letting it, you know, all blend together, taking everything that you know and putting it into one thing and just kind of like running with it, you know, with the Nine of Pentacles. So I don't know if you're looking for a relationship, but it's saying that you're like super content, you're super like, you're just looking juicy. Somebody said juicy. Looking juicy. Okay. That's the kind of word I like for the summer, you know, looking juicy, like looking like real nice and just like put together. And you know, you got your peacock feathers flying out and it's all glistening in the sun, and people are just like, what? She, they look good. So whatever you're doing, it damn near looks like, even though you're working on something, it looks great. You look great doing it. And so let's see, what else do we have? I'm just gonna start ignoring some people in the comments who just ask for readings. I'm like, you gotta like the video too first. Like, you don't even want to do a simple energy exchange. Like, give me a like. Like, you know. I know. You just want to get something for free, which you can pull your own cards and tell that for sure. If you like need it, like that's for sure. It's serious. Like, you're pulling your own energy, and the cards are not gonna, like, you are your own conduit. You know, people don't know that. People, and I can't stand people. I'm sorry. I'm gonna like get on my soapbox and a little TED talk. I cannot stand when people put such heavy weight on Ouija boards. It's not Ouija, it's Ouija. It means yes, yes, French German, and it was a game. And so things are, anything can be a conduit for divination. It's not necessarily a Ouija or Ouija board, you know, that is going to do all this Hollywood crap where summon the devil, and then you're just gonna have all this stuff doing all, like, following you and all this, like, terrorizing you and your whole family. It's just like a crock of shit, and it like kind of pisses me off. I'm sorry. The thing is that anything, a pen and a paper, can be used as a conduit. You are the conduit, actually. You're the conduit. Spirit, you are spirit. Spirit flows through you. And so people are afraid of things because they don't know themselves. And that's my TED talk. So thanks for coming to that. Anyway, let's get an oracle card from the Liz Vampire Oracle deck, which, as you can tell from my readings, that I've been loving a lot. And I love scaring people off because the right ones stay. And the ones who are scared, they leave or go to church, either one. So, knowledge, study, learning, and education. Ha 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 ha. How nice. So, I love this card. It's so pretty. She almost looks sort of like 15th century, if you can really... Again, me with my dark light. I'm sorry, guys. I love my fleurs de mal light in the evening time because the light helps. I don't want to use Face ID. I'm sorry. You're watching me have like a little semi meltdown. I'm trying to like change the light so you can actually like see the card. See, oh, never mind, crap. Okay, madam. Okay, sorry. Use my face because like I'm impatient and I can't trigger the thing fast enough. But knowledge, actually, let's do right. Look at that. Study, learning, and education. You could also be a life path 3. You could be very, very astute. You could love to read. I am one of those people that really like to read as well. Right now I'm reading I'm late to the game. I'm so late, so just don't judge me. No, that wasn't it. Okay, yeah. Don't judge me. I've been reading the Scarlet, St. Clair, Hades and Persephone books. So That's been my jam, and it's smutty reading. It's so smutty, but it's okay because we're all grown over here. So let's see. 3. You. This is like elevator shopping music, guys. Okay, Les Vampires speaks. So if you don't know about the Les Vampires, it speaks from the perspective of a vampire. So if you're not understanding the context, that should clear a lot of that up. So can you imagine what it would be like to have a lifetime likely to stretch for 1,000 years or more to learn, to study, and to discover? For this is what we vampires have, an eternity to study knowledge. The best of our kind take this miraculous opportunity to study, learn, and develop wisdom. And with this card, we can see that knowledge now seeks you. Ask yourself, what do you wish to learn? We can share what we study, and let's see, something bit me. Ow. I had to make sure it wasn't my dog, because my dog likes to come up and like give me licks and stuff and like just sneak up on me. And I think it's like some big hairy spider. No, it's Moose, my dog. But anyway, we can share what we study. We learn. It is to fulfill our need to understand what is left of our human selves. We wish to reach a greater depth of understanding about the sensual life we lived, the cold we felt, the way in which humanity has developed, your medicine, your technology, while your nature and a part of ours. It is left untouched, still primal. When you receive this message from us, it is time to consider the great treasure houses of wisdom that exist in your world. It is time to step beyond being entertained by the trivial sideshow of mainstream television and entertainment, to cease sleepwalking through your life and become aware of the decreasing span of your precious mortal days. Ask yourself, what is it that you wish to learn? A language, to paint, to think, and to think well, to use your gift of the human mind. Perhaps medicine, herbalism, that's one that I love. I love herbalism. I have a ton of books on it. I actually wanted to do videos on herbalism. I probably should have became an herbalist. I have a herbal garden. It's my jam. Yeah. Fuck you, FDA. Sorry. I probably shouldn't have said that. But anyway, I got thoughts. Sorry. Okay. And other helpful sciences attract you. It is time, we say then, to know that you have greater capacity to study and to learn. There may be a library near you. Library may come in the traditional form of beautiful tomes in the shelf after shelf, ladders upon which you must climb. I wish I could find a library like that. Like a really nice old library. Anyway, the libraries that I have around me, like, don't get me wrong, I have nothing against the homeless. I really don't. But I guess, you know, the library has like a lot of avenues to help the homeless. And so like it's a lot of homeless people coming in, and, you know, I don't know. I guess if I was homeless, I'd probably do it too. I'm not homeless, and I still go to the library. You know, I just haven't been in a while. So, anyway, it's like, and it's a whole nother thing in there. It's a lot of stuff going on. But the library may come in the traditional form of beautiful tombs on shelf after shelf, ladders upon which you must climb. May be a bookshop, which holds books you have never considered giving a home to. It may come in form of in the form of a fellow being who has stored so much knowledge, who is a library unto themselves. It is time to read and explore and learn more. Live and die and experience all you wish to through the treasure of story and the treasury of knowledge that is books. This card can also indicate a need to ground your work, beliefs, or knowledge with research. It is not always enough to simply go within. Go within with others too, and discover the incredible richness and potential of the human mind, and expand yours too. You have many more spans of time ahead of you. Anyway, and there is knowledge waiting for you. You simply need to go to the library and treat it as if it were a magical treasure trove of information that it is. And sometimes your library, they're just not going to have what you want. Like, don't get me wrong, libraries have a lot of stuff. They do. They do. But, because I remember when I first started out in spirituality, I found some old stuff that, like, literally, like, I don't think that even the library, they're just like, does this even go in the metaphysical section? There was no metaphysical section whatsoever. Like, it just wasn't there. Like 8-9 years ago, wasn't there. You had to order stuff online, if even that. And that was kind of like a crapshoot too, because stuff would go out of print. And so, you're just kind of piddling around with stuff. So it just depends on what you want to learn. I don't know. Maybe with your Eight of Pentacles, what came out, I just put it back in the deck. You could be wanting to study up on something. And so it might be very, very beneficial for you, and it might lead to happier days, because you do get the Sun card, and it seems like you will be happy. But this card can also indicate a need to ground your work, beliefs, or knowledge with research. Yeah. Think not on how long it will take you to learn. Think of how joyous the knowledge will be and how much achievement you will find when it comes to you. Now, mind you, ignorance is bliss, baby. There is some things that, like, I'm not gonna lie, I've ruined a lot of things for myself with reading some things and, like, searching online and, like, looking up interviews and documentaries and things of that nature. Like, that's why I get annoyed. Just like when I was talking about with people, when they're like, Ouija board, I'm country. Like, no, like, Western, like, it's evil. No, it's not. Your incessant need to spread fallacy is quite evil, in my opinion, without doing any research. Yeah. You are the conduit. You are the conduit to your own knowledge. I'll say that. And so, think not on how long it will take you to learn. Think of how joyous the knowledge will be and how much achievement you will feel when it comes to you. So the blessing in this is that, no, you will become a student again. A true student and a fellow in the long line of brilliant ones who learn too much. Learn so much, sorry. Yeah, you can learn too much too. You can ruin a lot of shit for yourself. I'm just keeping it honest. So if you want to, like, stay kind of like, like, I'd rather not. I'd rather just stick to happy. Hey, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. It just depends on what you want to know. So, what's the curse in this? We already know all the great stuff that comes with it. Let's see. You may feel that you are tired of studying, that you are too something, too old, too busy, too short of money, too open too open the books of knowledge and learn. But the library of the world's window, yeah, I get that, because, like, I'm not gonna lie, I have some books, like, when you have, like, that read list that you just like, I gotta get to that, I really want to read this, but you're like, oh, squirrel, and then I'm gonna read this. That's me. And I know someone personally who I work with, she is far more worse than I am. She has, like, I'm the type where, like, I have to be, like, very interested in the subject. I have to read it. I have to look. I basically have to, like, I can do reference books. I have a ton of reference books, especially on, like, herbalism. So that's not something you necessarily would read from front to back. But for the most part, if it's not, like, a reference book and there's, like, some dialogue and stories and all the other stuff, like, I'm going to read it from front to back. And my friend is not this way at all. She has, like, about 15 books on rotation. I'm just like, how do you... My ADHD brain does not compute. Like, it feels like I would be that way, like, But with books, no. With books, I can't do it. Like, I have to, like, read from front to back. Like, otherwise, like, the ADHD, that would, like, pair well. That's the exact, but no. Yeah. And then, like, she reads, like, she's just, like, reading, like, excerpts and excerpts and excerpts. And I'm just like, I lose interest. I will lose interest so quick. But yeah, so with working with this card, you will be divinely guided to find the right source or course. Ha 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 ha. It said course, but source came out of my mouth. So Spirit's just like, source. Source. Check your sources. Make sure that your sources are credible. The best books for you to read at this time. You're always learning, and this is what makes you wise. What makes you wise is knowing that you don't know everything. But other people might be like, you think you know everything. No, I know a lot, but not everything. So, and with that, thank you guys for clicking on this video. It is long enough, and you had me ramble about books, about one of my favorite things ever. And yeah, so please thumbs up and like the video if anything that I've said made any sense. And I will see you all very, very soon.